Shalom, welcome to Out of Africa Torah Session. My name is Tatra Cohen, and this week we are on the portion Shoftim, Judges in English. This is coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, all the way to 21. A very interesting Torah portion, as many of you by now have already seen. I like the fact that this Torah portion actually begins with imposing a responsibility upon the community, not just the community, but also the heads of the community. And from there, it flows down to an individual responsibility. Now, the purpose of having these judges and sheriffs was simply to have a system of justice where justice becomes the norm, where justice can easily be executed without depriving anyone or any event or any situation the means to justice. This is very interesting. Now, I like how our rabbis put in allegory that the seats are also sometimes, the other versions actually say, within your gates. And the seats are put in allegory to say that these are also the gates. Now, when you take it from that perspective, that you should have judges and sheriffs. By the way, the word sheriff actually in my family has a very huge meaning. This is our original family name. We were called, our clan is actually called within the Lemba people, it's called the Sharif or Zamai. This is where I come from, so my family would take this message very seriously. Now, I like to bring up that this allegory, which the rabbis now go ahead to put to say that, that the gates which are being referred to are also, symbolically representing our bodies. Now, when you look at our bodies, we have so many gates. We have our mouths, our lips, our ears, our eyes, our nose, and everything. And those serves as like a portal. A portal is something like which leads you into another dimension. Like you can exit from this space into another space. You can exit from this environment into another environment, and that's exactly what the gates would do. Now, the rabbis continue to say that this responsibility to guard one's gates, of course, this was meant literally for the cities which the children of Israel were now going to occupy. But it is also being used spiritually, symbolically rather, to represent the gates which you and I have today, which serves as the spiritual portals. In other words, when I went to start computers for the first time, my lecturer then actually told us that garbage in and garbage out, input and output, is the language of computers. And throughout the computer lessons and the whole study, we would see that what you put in is what you get. And that's exactly what happens with these portals within your body. You expose yourself to wrong things, you actually become the product of those wrong things. You expose your eyes to wrong things, you become the product of those which you expose your eyes to. You also expose your ears to the gossip, lashon hara, hate speech, such kind of things. You become the product of hate speech yourself. Now, why was this responsibility given to the heads of the community? Well, it was simple that they should teach everyone the system of justice. Not just teach, but everyone should be ready to practice justice even at an individual level. And this is exactly what my message is to you today. In other words, I'm simply saying, be the judge. Don't wait for anyone. If you have been mistreated before, you would really take this issue very seriously. But this is a very simple message. Be the judge yourself before you judge anyone else. Be the judge yourself. In other words, before you expect any form of justice to be extended to you, you yourself should be willing to extend justice to whoever may need it or wherever it may be short of. So in other words, be the judge, take the responsibility, guard those portals within your body, your mouth, everything, the words you speak, what you see, what you hear. It's your responsibility. Be the judge, control what comes in to you so that you can have control on what comes out of you. Garbage in, garbage out is the lesson which my teacher gave me. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.